Yo, what's up? HTM Live, presented by Rob's AC and Heaton. Call 504-348-7128 if your AC's acting like a crackhead. It's HTM Live, Sunday night, presented by Rob's and Ounce of Hope. Dude, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm hurting right now, bro. I'm hurting. Shit's fucked up. This Pelican shit got me hurting, bro. And I don't know, bro. I just don't see it going in the right direction. You can hear it in me, bro. Shit's hurting me, bro. Spread quarters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's up, man?
Not much, man. Just got the news that Jonas Valanciunas officially walked away from the Pelicans, bro.
I don't want this, bro.
Hey, you got to call me back, bro. You got to call me back. I don't know what you got going on, bro. You got to get it together and call me back, bro, because I'm trying to get myself together. We got a lot to talk about tonight. Give me a call, 504-265-0025. The Pelicans are making moves, and they hurt, but we trying to find the good in it. The good in it. Spread quarters.
Hey, Devin. Yeah, the Pelicans news ain't too good. You're right. It doesn't look like this is going in the right direction.
Just doesn't feel like it is. Maybe it is, but it doesn't feel like it. And I know there's still a move that needs to be made, but, as we sit right now, we just shipped out Larry Nance and Dyson Daniels, the Chipotle kid, with 2 first-round picks for Dejounte Murray, who, I guess we'll see. Is all I can say about it.
Yeah, I guess. Not too much on the Saints this week. They got this show on TV called Alone, where they drop those people into the wilderness to see how they could survive. And every season, they show the auditions where these guys in the audition videos, they rubbing 2 sticks together, making fires and catching food with their hands and everything. And then when the actual show starts, they starving to death and frostbit. That kind of seems to me like that's how Derek Carr's season's going to go. He did pretty good in the mini camp with no pressure, nothing, but let's see how he goes in the regular season.
I'll tell you something about Derek Carr, bro. Having one of the greatest off seasons. Maybe some are saying the greatest off season of his career. We ain't even at training camp yet. Derek Carr is active. So if there's one thing you got to give him credit for, that motherfucker's active right now.
Well, here's a stat that people aren't talking about, and I thought they had an article about it last week. If he loses against the Raiders and the Panthers, he'll be the first quarterback to lose to all 32 teams. What a fucking achievement, right?
Brother, let me tell you something. We're going to have to find something optimistic down here, because I'm not going to sit here, we got to figure it out.
Well, I tell you what the optimistic thing is that you got Hayner and Rattler behind him when he gets hurt. I think that's a reason for optimism, because I think those 2 kids will do a lot better job than he does. Anyway, so that's my optimistic take on it all. At least we got some kids that are going to go out there and give it their all.
All right, my brother. Let me open up the line, because I know people want to talk about the Pelicans.
Yep, who dat?
All right, who dat? I can't. I've done exhausted the Derek Carr shit. I don't know what more I can say about Derek Carr at this point. We got some Pelican shit going. NBA is a frenzy right now. Spread quarters.
Yo, what's up, Dev? How we doing today?
We doing all right. We're trying to get through all these transactions happening in the NBA, man. Just a lot of shit going on, bro.
Sure, there's a lot of movement. I'm gonna put this. I'm around those offices some, and here's what the birdie told me as far as that. We wanted Trey, right? But they wanted to kind of rob us if we were going to get Trey. I'm not cool with what they came to the table to us for Trey which was we get Trey Young, but are you cool parting ways with either Trey Murphy or Herb? Not both, but one.
Not both.
And
Not both. But
picks.
I'm just gonna be honest with you, and I know that like I'm gonna be in the minority on this. You know, to me, I would have rather to get the better player. To me, I would have definitely considered trading Trey Murphy. I'm sorry, bro. Like I'm not saying that. Yeah,
wow.
I know, but the way that y'all be wowing about Trey Murphy, I'm just not. I've seen too many slumps and inconsistencies, bro. I see the potential. I understand it. But I am going to be honest in saying that for 2 years, people were wowing about Trey Murphy, and, you know, Trey Murphy couldn't find a bucket with a search warrant at the end of the year. So I don't know, man. Maybe it's just when it counts. I'm not sure. I have no clue. I'm not saying that the dude can't hoop. Obviously, he can. But, yeah, I would definitely be seeing what I would be dangling Trey Murphy to see what I could get. No doubt. Got to.
I'm surprised. I didn't think you would. I thought you liked. Well, I mean, you
no,
do,
it's not that I don't. It's not that I don't like him. Bro. You think I don't? Bro, I love Larry Nance. You see what I'm saying? Like that shit hurt me, bro. You know what I'm saying? And
I mean, yeah, but I think Trey's a better asset.
No, I'm just saying, like, there's a bunch of guys that I like, but if you talking about willing to put in a trade, yeah, I would have put Trey Murphy in a trade. I would have. I'm just saying.
Wow. That's shocking. But I will say, although we parted way with those guys, I'm happy they didn't do that, and they kind of like let their nuts hang a little bit, because I feel like we kind of won this trade. Like Dejounte Murray, yeah, he's not like he's the number 2 on that team, but the dude averages 11 assists like last year, like the whole season. So maybe we got somebody that can actually fucking distribute the ball around now.
Yeah, I hope so, and I just hope he's not like a ball hawk, though. You know what I'm saying? So I hope it's a balance, because I can't watch CJ McCollum play the point no more. And,
I don't think any of us can.
And I still kind of feel low key that we didn't get a true point, but we'll see. Maybe I'm just misinformed. But you know, it is what it is, bro. CJ McCollum being on the team, still, I'm not happy about that. If we just being transparent, you know,
think we won the trade?
Yeah, you're talking about the one they get Dejounte Murray. Yeah. I mean, you could have probably held on to one of them first round picks. Maybe that would have been. But I mean, no, you didn't lose the trade. No.
Yeah, I thought we made up pretty good. Maybe not like
Dyson Daniels' biggest highlight as a Pelican was going to Chipotle. That was.
That dude really couldn't find any stats with a search warrant. Like, fuck a bucket, he couldn't find a stat line some games. That shit was hard to watch.
Yeah. But anyway.
But one more thing before I get out. We don't got to talk about this quick because I know you're not big into that. But what was your reaction to that Texas A&M baseball betrayal?
Oh, I thought it was slimy. Because I mean, you got to realize
the greasiest thing you've ever seen.
Yeah, you don't just wake up after losing a championship and then.
Less than 24 hours.
Yeah, you don't just wake up and start looking for a job. You know, that shit was going on. So
well, the craziest part is he blatantly lied in the press conference, talking about I wasn't going to take another job because this is the last job I was taking. Yeah. That's brutal for that whole team.
That shit was slimy. But you know what? It's little in life, when you do things like that, there's certain things. It always comes back to get you.
It's going to get them. All right, Dev, I'm going to clear it up for you. Thanks, bro. Have a good one.
Show presented by Rob's AC and Heating. If you have an AC problems, give Rob's a call, 504-348-7128. Or if you're just not social and you don't want to call nobody, you can go on the website, robsad.com. What about a generator? I know y'all see what the fuck's in the Gulf right now. It's a category I don't even know what. You better call Rob's. And go get that generator quick, bro. You're going to be sitting in the dark with a wet ass. Spread quarters.
Yo, Devin, what's going on, man? It's Jeffrey. How you doing, man?
Yo, what's up, Jeffrey?
Well, very excited about the trade we got. Man, dude, we fleeced it, man. I'm gonna miss the hell out of Larry Nance, though.
Yeah,
Larry
no,
Nance
it
is
just
probably
hurt. Yeah,
one of
it
my
hurt.
top 3 favorite players on that team.
Yeah, just and same thing can be said with Jonas. It's like you're losing. I don't know, like kind of like I don't know how to explain it, but like essential parts of a team, right? Like dudes that were good in the locker room, just leaders. Jonas with the grit, like just the physical. We're just losing a lot there. So let's see what happens.
Right. Yeah. Well, yep. I think they told Jonas a long time ago that they weren't going to re-sign him because I heard the rumor about 3 weeks ago that he already moved out of his house.
No doubt, but it still feels like somebody put a knife to my stomach. I know he sold the house, everything. I know everything about that, but it's still, because even when we made that trade, I was thinking, hey, we don't have no big men. We might just go re-sign Jonas, and no, it's just like it's official. Yeah.
I'm assuming you saw the money he got from the Wizards.
Yeah, 3 years, $30 million.
Yeah, you're telling me we couldn't match that?
I'm telling you, bro. I've been said this.
Now, that tells me the Pelicans already got somebody in mind, and they're going after him hard.
I guess I just don't know who, and that's why I'm not in the front office because I don't know who. But
right.
I just don't know who is left that the Pelicans could get that be significant, And you drafted this kid, Missi, Yves Missi. You drafted him, but he's raw, so he's like a Jackson Hayes, but I don't know. Hopefully better.
Speaking of the draft, man, Antonio Reeves is a very underrated player. I watched him play at Kentucky. He's got a very good shot, man. I mean, he's a 44. Yeah, I liked it. I liked it a lot. All right, man. I'm gonna go. I hope. I know Larry Nance always did the post-game recaps, man. Somebody better carry on that tradition.
I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't know if that's going to happen. That's like the Larry Nance thing. He might be the only dude in the league that does that.
Oh, I think Trey Murphy could do it. Anyway, man, I'll see you.
All right, brother. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to be able to replicate that. Spread quarters.
Yo, what up, Devin?
Yo.
All I got to say is, talking about this Jonas thing earlier, I mean, you just don't find players who play 82 games in a row.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, you just do not find players these days who put their bodies on the line for 82 games, every single game.
Like, he was hurting. You know what I'm saying? And he's still.
Yeah.
It hurts, man. And like I said to the last call, I don't know who they're going to sign that's really going to be like, oh, yeah, he's going to fill the shoes good.
Yeah, you may get somebody who's going to get 11 rebounds a game. I mean, I would hope if they're above 6'10", they get 11 rebounds a game, but you're not going to find somebody who's going to play 82 games.
Yeah, it's yeah, dude. And he went to the Wizards, which is weird to me because it's not like he got like a lot of money. It's like 3 years, $30 million, but like he must know somebody in Washington.
Wizards?
He must know somebody in Washington. That must be where Jonas's drug deal is at.
That's all I got, Devin. Thank you for calling, man.
All right, dude. Well, you called me. I didn't call you. You called me. Yeah, my favorite center in New Orleans basketball history is now gone. Jonas Valanciunas. Man, there's been a lot going on, but there's a lot to talk about. A lot of it's basketball. Obviously, the trade, Larry Nance Jr., the Chipotle kid, 2 first-round picks. We get Dejounte Murray. He's already tweeted. I've already tweeted in his comments, let him know that, the food's great and all down here, but we fucking fed up and we need to win. I tweeted that at him. Spread quarters. Yeah.
I didn't hear you say anything.
What's going on?
Sorry about that.
All good.
Yeah, man, I knew Jonas was going to come back, and I don't even know that they could have signed him cap-wise. I think they're barely avoiding the luxury tax.
Well, that's because we got the Ingram. We got the Ingram thing still. They need to trade. If they're not going to trade Ingram, then yeah, we're not going to be able to. I don't know what we're going to do if we don't trade Ingram, but they supposedly shopping him.
Well, they're putting out. I mean, if they are, they're doing a poor job of it because he's acting like he's going to just wait everybody out. Brandon wants to stay here, and we want him here. He wants to wait if he's not getting full value, and I don't think that they will get what they want for him because I think the Griffin is asking too much.
I'm hearing about Harrison Barnes and Kevin Huda.
Well,
this ain't good, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand what they're gonna do to fill that 5 spot, and it's not like I'm not trying to panic because I know they're gonna figure it out. But just like in the situation we in right now, it's like being in a bus and we don't know where the bus is gonna stop.
Well, I think that they think that they're gonna shy away from a traditional big and play more positionless ball, but with the other 4 people that they have, because they took him out of a lot of games because he wasn't quick enough on defense.
Yeah, no, I understand. I understand that, but I don't know, bro. I just don't see. I don't know. I'm gonna have to see the guy that they get because there's gonna be a flaw that he has.
I mean, honestly, to be honest with you, of the 3, Atlanta, I thought they were going to pull Capella. I was very surprised when they got Murray. But I mean, I think that they're going to be a better team. I hate losing Larry and I hate losing Jonas. It sucks, dude.
Yeah, but and it's also like you're going to most likely lose Brandon Ingram too. So man, I just can't wait to see who these guys bring in for that for all them vacancies. You know what I'm saying? Like that's 3 vacancies right there that are significant, dude.
I'm just wondering how they're going to incorporate him with Murray. And yeah, I mean, was it just him versus him and Zion not being the fit? And you have CJ still here, which I don't know. I think his value is lower than people realize.
Oh, no, we realize.
Was he 33 years old?
No, trust me, we realize it. We realize. I think everybody realizes that we paying for CJ's contract. That was like buying shit at the outlet mall. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. It was a bad deal. I feel like.
Did you ever feel like a 23 points per game was an average for a season was so like terrible? Like usually you take that, right? You take that from your 2. But I'm like, that most inopportune times, he just fell off the cliff and couldn't hit anything.
All right, bro. I gotta get off the phone.
All right.
All right, later. Anyway, so that's going on. UFC 303 was last night. That was supposed to be the card that McGregor was fighting Michael Chandler, and McGregor wound up pulling out with a toe injury a couple weeks before. So the main event wound up being Alex Pereira, Potan versus Yuri Prochazka or whatever the fuck. And, I got a lot to say about that card, but the Pereira fight was probably the best thing on there. And Pereira knocked him out, cleaned him up in the second round. But
hey, yo, what's up, brother?
Yeah, what's up?
Just want to say, man, I appreciate you, man, representing the North Shore and the South Shore, but let me go ahead and get into it, man. I think the Pels are, as much as I don't like David Griffin, man, and what the front office is doing on a day-to-day basis, man, I think they're going to pivot to make a move for Cat with B.I. and CJ, in my opinion. I want to get yours.
Let me tell you something, bro. If we got now, don't get me wrong, Carr Anthony Towns, he makes some dumbass plays, like pretty much won a game. You just scratch your head. But no, if we ever got Cat, I'd be hyped. So, yeah.
Yeah, man, I just like that combo, man. Bring back the Twin Towers era. It'd just be great to see Carl hit threes, man, and Zion dunking on some motherfuckers. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. But shout out to you, bro.
Man, look, dude, if that happened, that would be crazy.
Absolutely, bro.
All right, dude.
But later, dog.
That'd be crazy. And that could be what's going on. They could be cooking up a storm right now. They could be cooking some shit up. It just doesn't seem like it. Let me refresh the Twitter. I just got to stay on Twitter. Because shit's going down right now. Chris Paul to the Spurs. Ravi in the chat. Nick Underhill saying Carr can be a top 10 quarterback. Look, I hope so. That's what we paid him $1 bazillion to be. That would be great, to be honest. And I don't know if Nick said that. Yeah, that was my next thing. I don't know if Nick said that. Might have. Spread quarters.
Hey, what's good, Devin?
Yo, what's up?
Yeah, man. I hear it sounds like you're a little down about the Pelicans, bro.
No, it hurts seeing some of these guys go. That's all it is. I mean, how could you be up? You've never seen all these new acquisitions play yet. You know what I'm saying? And we're not done. We still ain't even completed putting a team together. Ain't put Humpty Dumpty together.
Yeah, I hear you on that part. But I mean, I'm a little intrigued, mostly because they finally just got a point guard. Like we've been needing a point guard for like 2 years since we lost Lonzo. I think it's mostly the Valanciunas thing that you're down about, but like I've been saw Valanciunas out the door. Like
I've been known. Yeah, no, I've been known he was going to leave. It still hurts. You see what I'm saying? Because you got to realize when we traded Larry, then I start thinking, okay, these dudes have no big man like whatsoever other than the kid you drafted, and that's it. So I was thinking, hey, maybe they go try to, I don't know what they would. You never know, bro. The league's crazy.
Well, in my opinion, I already figured that they would draft a big guy and try to not flip Jonas, but get 2 other big guys that they can rotate for the center position, because I don't think they really value. I don't think it's the organization. I think Willie Green doesn't really value the center position, because I think the main problem with Big V is Willie Green, because the first year of Willie Green's tenure, they were playing through Valanciunas really up until they got CJ.
Yeah, because Zion was out too. Yeah.
Once they got CJ, bro, they said, who the fuck is this big dude? Like they started running plays and everything, and every year after that, it got worse and worse. That's why I said, well, if that's how y'all going to treat the center position, then they must already have their mind made up on what type of prototype Willie Green wants or would play. And they drafted Missi from Baylor. I don't know much about him, but I mean, he looks like a very athletic guy.
Right.
That's kind of the mold of what they wanted Larry to do. It's just that he was shorter and older, so he wasn't as athletic as he used to be. And just go ahead and fill 2 spots at the center position to help out the rookie, let the rookie, get some time to figure out things and stuff. But I don't know, man. At this point in time, I can't really be too high or too low, especially with, they have a new GM, new management, new stuff going on. If they don't do anything like by, let's say, the beginning of the season, like if they just keep Brandon and just say, okay, we just got Murray and we're going to roll with this, yeah, that's a problem. It's a problem. You halfway did the rebuild, because I think this is kind of a rebuild more than a retool.
See, I would just be shocked if they thought it was okay that they rebuild and without, because the fans don't think that this is a rebuild. This is to be honest with you, we oh, look at this. Free agent Cody Zeller, 3-year deal with the Pelicans. What the fuck?
Oh, really?
No.
Oh, shit.
No, that's gotta be. Hold on. No, that's gotta be fake. Hold on. No, yeah, that's fake. That's fake. Don't believe that.
Oh, okay. Because we definitely, because why the fuck would you resign somebody to coach Abandon as well? I mean, he didn't even sniff the court.
No, bro. Come on, man. Yeah, no. All right. But I feel you, man. Let's just see what happens. They're gonna have to make one more move.
Yeah, bro, definitely. Oh, and just one thing before I get off. With the Saints, bro, I love it when it's quiet right now. When they're quiet at this point in time of the season, that's perfect. That means nobody's going to jail. Nobody shot nobody. Nobody got ran over. Nobody's throwing rocks at people's houses. Yeah, nobody tore, knock on wood, no injuries. So this is good. I'm really intrigued about the Saints. I think I'm more intrigued about the Saints than I am with the Pelicans, and that's a lot coming from me.
And I think, and they were cutting up pretty much at this point. Last year, dudes started. See, that's when like the bricks were started getting thrown and shit. Shit was
exactly.
Yeah. All right. Cool. All right, dude.
All right, bro.
Appreciate the call. Give me a call, 504-265-0025. HTM Live, also presented by Ounce of Hope. If you're looking for them THC Seltzers to chill you out after all these fucking trades, don't worry. You can go to ounceofhope.com. And you can pick out which ones you want, the berry highs, the peach buzzes. They've added flavors. They have new flavors, new summer flavors for the THC Seltzers. And the best part is, Ounce of Hope, they'll send them to your fucking door. You don't even have to go into a raw shop or nothing. Go talk to any weird guys or nothing. Like, you ain't got to do that. You just go to ounceofhope.com. And they also got gummies, fire gummies. Super fire gummies. Anything you're looking for in that avenue, ounceofhope.com. Spread quarters.
Yeah, I'm live.
Yeah, what's up?
A friend of mine told me that you made a tweet that you were thinking about buying a fucking Derek Carr jersey.
Yeah.
Is this true?
Yeah, no, because I turned 32 the other day, and I figured it's a new year, maybe new me.
Jesus fucking Christ, Devin.
Yeah.
I'd rather buy a fucking bag of fentanyl than buy a fucking Derek Carr jersey.
Not
Fuck.
me.
I'd rather drive to fucking Mr. Binky's tonight, pick up the biggest fucking dildo they got, and shove it square up my fucking ass than buy a Derek Carr fucking jersey. I mean, you know I love you to death, but there's a million fucking things you could buy. Fuck, give it to a charity. Fucking get a browser's account. Find some whore on fucking OnlyFans, a stripper, the hard-working women on fucking Diamond. I mean, you know, give it to some poor soul on side the fucking road. Buy me a fucking cold beer. You know, make a fucking logical investment. You don't want to buy something that fucking depreciates like that. You know, I mean, I'd wear a fucking Falcons jersey before I wore that fucking dirty whore number 4 jersey. I can promise you that. You know, you know I love you. You know I love you. But I'm fucking disgraced with that. Disgraced. But, you know, it's America. You can do whatever you want.
I won't buy the fucking jersey. I just won't buy it.
Thank you.
Jeez.
Thank you. Who that?
All right, do that. Jeez. No, I didn't buy the jersey. And I'm definitely not buying it now. If ever a moment to realize why I shouldn't buy the fucking jersey, that had to be the one. I'm trying to hop into the car before the season starts. Trying to hop into the car. So, you know, if Derek Carr shows his ass in the first game, 4 tutties, 400 yards, you know, I'm not sitting there like, you know, I'm not sitting there looking stupid. Hey, do me a favor, bro. We got to like the stream, man. Got to get some likes on the stream. We're forgetting about the like button, bro. I don't talk about it enough, but I really would appreciate if we like the stream. You got to drop down the chat and then hit the thumbs up button. Cody, I appreciate the $3.99. I really do, man. Really appreciate that. With the Fox. $3.99 with a little Fox. $3.99, and it came with a little fox. A little emoji fox. But yeah, we got to start feeling some type of better about Derek Carr eventually, huh? Can't just hate him going into the season. I don't know. Maybe I'm... Hey, UFC 303, what did y'all think, bro? I thought that shit was kind of a snooze fest. And I'm going to tell you, I blame Ian Gary. The Irish kid who thinks he's Conor McGregor, Ian Gary, I blame him. This motherfucker talks out his ass for weeks and weeks leading up into the fight how great of a striker he is, how much faster he is, and all he did was hug on MVP's ass the entire fight. Hugged on his ass. And it should have been a draw. Dana White said it should have been a draw. After the fights, Dana White, how much are you watching the product? I watched the product and I watched the post-press con. I watch it all. Dana White said that it should have been a draw. Ian Gary is a fraud. I'm sorry, bro. I'm telling you, an MVP almost got him. Boy, I wish that would have been a 5-round. MVP almost got his ass. And he went hugging on that back. And MVP was on top of him for the last round, for the third round. He was on top for half the round. And then Machado took back control. Whatever the fuck that's how lame Mafrado is he takes back control. That's how he wins fight with back control. And then, but anyway, the main thing I wanted to say about UFC 303 was the Dan Ige story, which, man, what a savage. Listen to this if you didn't hear about it already. Dan Ige stepped in on not 3 days' notice. This card had all kinds of changes and fighters. Dan Ige, not on 3 days' notice, on 3 hours' notice. Dan Ige on 3 hours' notice steps in, rolls up to the T-Mobile Arena, ready to fight on 3 hours' notice in the co-main event. Spread quarters.
Yo, what's going on, my brother Dev?
Yo, what's up, man?
Man, I'm smoking this blunt for our boy Jonas, man. that was definitely a hard one to see him go, but at least I'd rather see him go to the Wizards than the Lakers or somebody like that.
Yeah, I guess he's going to be like the best player on him and Kuzma, I guess. Be the best players on that team.
Yeah, I would hope so, but much love to Jonas, though.
Yeah.
Hope everything goes good with him. But I like the Murray trade, bro. Like, yeah, I see what you mean when it's like, is he really actually going to be the true point guard?
Yeah.
Take a little bit of that pressure off of CJ, but I still think they got a lot more moves to make.
Well, because if it's a combo thing, because you know what I'm saying, because obviously he played with Trae Young, and Trae Young was playing point too, right? So, you know, I don't even understand it, to be honest with you. Like, what are we calling a point guard? Because you would have to think that Trae Young was playing more point than Dejounte Murray, right? I don't know. I wasn't watching the Hawks like that. But you would have
it was more Trae as point, and he would take off, like he would be the point guard when Trae would be off the floor, but
okay,
it just didn't work with both of them on the floor.
Okay, so let's see what happens, because if there's one thing Willie Green is famous for, it's confusing which lineups he should play, right? So I'm already like interested to see how this is going to work.
Yeah, it's still early on in the off season. A lot of moves could happen. You still got to see what happens with BI, but it's still interesting. But it's definitely hurt to see Jonas go. And I actually have a hot take. It might be a hot take, but I think John Jones walks through Alex Pereira if they ever fight.
Okay, but that's fine. But here's my biggest problem with a lot of the people who support or are big fans of John Jones. Here's my biggest problem. They want to protect him and defend him for fighting guys like Steep. Like, he is legit. Dana White confirmed it again. They even asked him, and they asked Dana White, are you still going to do this fight? Dude, nobody wants to see this fight. He is about to fight Stipe Miocic, who hasn't fought since 2021, and he was washed then. And John Jones about to fight. This guy is irrelevant in the division. I mean, don't get me wrong, Stipe a legend, irrelevant in the division at this point in 2024. He won't fight Aspinall. He should be fighting Aspinall, not Stipe. He should be fighting Aspinall.
True.
And the winner should be fighting Potan if he does go to that's how but John Jones don't let it go down that way. John Jones wants to, and I'm just being honest, bro, and Dana White loves him. And it's the one thing I just don't understand, because this guy is holding up divisions. He has manipulated a whole era of fighters to where he didn't have to fight him.
I see what you're saying, bro, but at the same time, that man did go through what was the killer's row when it was the light heavyweight division.
He did.
In his prime.
And he did. And you know what some of those names were? Just to tell you, and all legends. And yes, John Jones in his youngest years was absolutely the greatest UFC fighter we have ever seen. Okay? But here's the problem. Those names that he beat, Rampage Jackson, Lyoto Machida, Rashad Evans, Vitor Belfort, Chael Sonnen. None of these guys have fought in years, bro. Chael Sonnen just did an exhibition. Most of these guys have not fought in the UFC in a very long time, right? So then he goes, and here we go. Then he goes on to fight Cormier 3 times, which was a great series. But, dude, I watched the Dominic Reyes fight. You can't tell me that he dominated that fight because he arguably lost.
I wouldn't say he dominated that fight, but
Thiago Santos, if he don't fuck up his leg, Thiago Santos was going off on him. I don't know. And then he comes back and fights who? A French dude. They just legalized MMA in France like a couple years ago. Like, what?
Yeah. I get what you're saying, bro, but I just think even with all that being said, just the skills that man has, even if everything does play out, like obviously, yeah, I'd rather see him fight Aspinall.
Yes.
I still think though that even with them skills, I still think he gets Aspinall. It'd be a close fight, but I still just think he gets Aspinall on that. And then if you do have Pereira do go up that heavyweight and then you fight the winner, I just still think John Jones would still win that fight.
Okay, but my thing is, time is moving, right? And John Jones is not getting any younger. So him fighting, this is my biggest thing I want to tell you. John Jones fighting Stipe is some of the dumbest shit I ever heard of in 2024 because, dude, that is we're wasting time. When you have guys that should be fighting John Jones, that if John Jones beat him, bro, he really adds to his legacy. Putting Stipe on he might be thinking that that's a great name to put on there. But, dude, we all going to know how old Stipe was. It's like, when George Foreman fought at the end of his career and shit,
Exactly. I agree with you in that aspect. I totally agree with you. But
it's frustrating.
That was my take.
It's just frustrating.
Much love to you, brother.
It's frustrating, man. I want to see John Jones fight somebody good.
Yeah. I would like to see him fight Aspinall, but I just don't think that's going to happen. But much love to you, my brother.
All right, dude. Take care.
Will do.
And John Jones, and anytime I've ever brought up a good fight, John Jones, he blocked me when I told him he should fight Derek Lewis. He blocked me on Twitter because Derek Lewis was going off, and I was like, bro, fight Derek Lewis, and he blocked me. So it's like he don't even want to hear. And he would probably wash Derek Lewis, but he didn't. I don't know. It's weird. Spread quarters. Hello?
Yo, what up?
Hey, what's up?
Chilling, just making some food. Just saw Jonas Valanciunas went for the Wizards.
Yeah, he's a wizard now. Jonas a wizard. He's a prophet. He's a warrior. He's a scholar. All of it.
And CP3 to the Spurs.
CP3 to San Antonio. CP3 to the Alamo.
Yeah. How you been, though, bro?
I've been all right, man. I can't really complain.
You had a good birthday?
Yeah, I went and saw some cage fights on Friday night. Bayou Fighting Championship.
Nice. Right. That's what's up.
Yeah, so it's all
when
right.
You going to get your beer in the store?
I don't know what's going on with that. I sold out in a day, and I've never really heard about them. What's happening since? I have no clue.
I'm waiting to try it. That's why I'm asking. I had to work that day you were across the lake, or I would have been there.
Yeah, man. We're going to get it back. I think it just takes a long time to make beer, dude.
Understandable.
But
yeah.
We'll get it in your hands, bro. Pause.
Sounds like a winner.
All right, dude.
Hold it down. God bless.
All right, same to you, brother. Take care of yourself.
All right.
I'm convinced Derek Carr could win MVP and lead. Hold on, this is RB Dark in the chat. I'm convinced Derek Carr could win MVP and lead us to the Super Bowl, and that old drunk man would still hate him. Yeah, okay. That's true. That's true. Said old drunk man. Only good thing about that call was Dustin in the booth, Cody Burrell. I tell you what, and I'm biased, but I liked Poirier in the booth. I thought he sounded good. Definitely knows what he's talking about. I liked it. Bro, back to Dan Ige. I mean, the baddest motherfucker, the baddest badass of the weekend easily goes to Dan Ige. Took on Diego Lopez on 3 hours notice, dude. He was getting a massage, bro. He was getting a massage around the corner, and they called him and asked him to come fight on a pay-per-view in the co-main event against a dangerous dude. And he wound up losing, but he won the 3rd round. He didn't get knocked out. If it would have been a 5-round fight, Dan Ige had the momentum. So, but look, those 2 fights right there, that one, and then the Pereira fight, they had some prelims that were pretty fire. You had the kid, what's his name, Peyton Talbot, knocked the dude cold out. Joe Pfeiffer knocked out Barrio, but other than that, man, Carr was kind of snoozy, especially once he got to the main card, especially once Ian Gary fought. He cursed the card. Macy Chase on, shout out to, Louisiana put a big old parking lot gash in Bueno Silva's head and won that fight. It was a big win. That was a big win for Macy. That was a really big win from Louisiana, too. Really reps Louisiana hard, too. What else I wanted to talk about? I'm trying to think here. When y'all golfing with Breeze, I have no fucking clue. That's not like on the calendar. I am about to drop the next podcast with Brandon Landry, the owner of Walk-Ons. I had him over here for about an hour and a half on the podcast. It's a good podcast. We talked about everything. I even asked him a lot of questions that people ask him on the internet or all the shit people talk on the internet. I brought it to him and asked him, why the shrimp are imported and all this shit, everything. I asked him everything. So I'll have that out this week. I got to finish editing that. Smoking on that Lithuania pack. Yeah, I'm about to roll something up for Jonas as soon as I get off of here, dude. Sad time, man. Just feels like the band is splitting up. First Larry, then Jonas. It's tough, man. Sprite quarters.
Yeah, man, what's happening, dude? I'm pissed, dude, because you know what? The Pels are going into the season. We don't have another forward to back up Zion. We don't have a center. This kid coming out of Baylor is more like a power forward than he is a center. We are so screwed, dude. How could you let 2 guys that are the glue of your team walk like that? And let CJ stick around for $31 million a year next year. We are so fucked.
Yeah, not a lot of people are happy with CJ. I've been kind of reading all the comments on the internet, and CJ's definitely taking a lot of heat right now. But it's kind of warranted because we making all these moves, and man, it'd be nice if we could package him in a trade. Let's just be honest. And his
yes, sir.
His salary isn't going to allow it to happen because the people in the league, they know that he ain't worth that money.
He ain't worth $31 million a year. And then the other thing, dude, it's kind of died down, but dude, Kamara needs an attitude adjustment, dude. You still got 2 years on your contract. I'm sorry, dude. You signed it. You better honor it, dude. And starting this bullshit this early, that's the bullshit we need to be watching with the Saints. I don't think we should renegotiate his contract at all. If he gets off to a fantastic start, hey, then middle of the season, all right, let's renegotiate your contract. But, dude, no, sorry. You signed it. You honor it.
That's how you feel, huh?
Yep. But hey, I'm with you, dude. I'm very sad to see fucking JV go, dude. He was, like you said, man. He was the glue. He was the glue on the court, dude. He really was. He was our leader, man.
He really was. He's a great. He's one of my favorite basketball players in New Orleans basketball history.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, my brother. Take care. Hope you have a good RBR tomorrow, brother.
All right, dude. Appreciate it. Take care of yourself.
You too. Later.
Yeah, I gotta be honest on the Chipotle kid, Dyson Daniels. I'm not heartbroken over that. That doesn't break my heart. I'm sorry. Good defender. Nice energy. Couldn't really find. I'm telling you, bro, it was the Chipotle shit. You can't fuck up like that. They need to be making sure Dejounte Murray don't fuck up when he gets down here and eat the wrong shit. How do we feel about Griffin? I mean, he made the move, only so many players that were obtainable, even in a trade, and he's still got work to do. So let's just see what happens. We in that part of like I can't even explain it, dude, but like there's still more to come. Just what it is. It's more to come. So we got to wait and see. And then we can judge David Griffin. But I'm going to tell you, look, the heat's on. The heat is on David Griffin. The heat's on CJ right now. Heat's on CJ bad. CJ did a video at the draft, and everybody in the comments was saying, pack your bags. I mean, he's good. He's dealing with it. Spread quarters.
I'm kind of sick of with our sports teams down here having people that are always like wanting money or just like having prove it. Players that are like, all right, we need you to prove it. Like, yeah, you did it 1 year, but prove it. Like CJ, like did it throughout the season, but prove it in the playoffs. And like, Kamara's been great for us, but last year was statistically his worst.
I definitely understand what you're saying. I 100% understand what you're saying.
I mean, like, how do you feel about it? Like, I don't think you want to keep him, but like,
it's first of all, I feel like it's that New Orleans. Like when you come to New Orleans, you no matter who you are, I don't care if you come from Montana. If you come to New Orleans, you immediately have a different attitude. That's right off the jump. You know what I'm saying? Because this place kind of makes you that way. Now, I'm not saying it's like a horrible attitude. I'm just saying like you're gonna be like, man, fuck that. What you want to pay me, man? Fuck that. Like shit like that. That's the New Orleans. But anyway, I don't know, bro. I don't want to be the one to like. You're right. We do have too many situations where we basically paying dudes real solid. You know what I'm saying? And they not showing up, bro. And even the guys that we are gonna have to pay real solid sometimes don't show up. And that's kind of what I was going back to when I said, I know the caller was shocked when I said it, but like going back to Trey Murphy, like, bro, dude, we can't have that streakiness no more. Like that shit has to go, bro. No more streakiness.
We need consistency. Yeah.
CJ, same thing. No more streakiness.
They go away in like the most crucial times. Like that's the thing too. It's not like
they go off against the Pistons.
It's in the and then playoffs come and they're just all of a sudden like, I mean, no, you couldn't find them if the CIA was trying to find some of those guys in the playoffs.
Yeah, it's so I don't know if Dejounte Murray is gonna help that. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've known about Dejounte Murray, but I don't watch Hawks games like that.
Well, he was with the Spurs originally too, right?
Yeah, and I remember him more with the Spurs. Seriously.
Yeah, because he was an All-Star 1 year.
Yeah.
When they were poo, and I think that's how he got his rise to fame. But I don't know how he fixes that either. Like unless I don't know, he all of a sudden play like he's a point. Well, he's a point, but like EJ gets to play his two and is better than he was last year, and I just don't really see that happening. Like
DJ to me, like, I'm still pissed at him from last year, how he finished out.
Yeah.
And the crazy part is he gets to be like, I had the best. I think he had like the best 3-point percentage in the league.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, everybody that watched Pelicans know that he just didn't show up. Especially, I mean, he was showing up towards the end of the regular season, and then when them playoffs came, boy, it was over with.
It's like so tough.
All right, dude.
Yeah, all right, man. Who that? Go Pels.
Who that? Go Pels. These kids on this team, this is Nick Wibble. These kids on this team have never had a fire lit under their ass. It shows in the playoffs. Zion showed he's made for the moment, true, in that game. The rest of these dudes need to show up. It's facts. Period. Facts. Spread quarters.
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up, man? Dude, how do you like Bayou Fighting Championship out there?
I thought it was great, man. It was a great time, bro. The guy that runs it, Joe Ancona, he knows what he's doing. He's a legend.
Dude, Ancona, that's a bad motherfucker right there. And that Bryce Boudreaux too.
Yeah.
Dude, the Bruce of the South.
Yeah, no, Bryce is cool. That's who got me in there.
Dude, for sure, man. Well, glad you had a good time out there.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be back too. I'm telling you. I'm coming back.
All right, bro.
All right, dude. Who that? Yeah, no, Zion went crazy in that game. He went so crazy that you kind of knew he was going to get hurt in that game. Like, you knew it. You were like, in your head, you were like, man, I know it's coming. Because he was just going so hard. That's how that was. Spread quarters.
What up, big dog? How you doing?
I'm doing all right. What's up?
What's the question for tonight so I can have some answers for you?
Do you think the Pelicans are going to be a better team next year?
That's like going to a restaurant, dude, and you see seafood gumbo. Like, let's say in, like, Alabama or something, you see seafood gumbo, and you're like, is it really good or is it not? You know, but you try it out, and you see, and it's okay. You know, you get what I'm talking about or no?
You had me till Alabama. I that's where you kind of lost me. You looking for gumbo?
Mississippi. Let's say Mississippi. We can use Mississippi.
Yeah.
Gulf Coast, maybe. Sure.
Yeah. No, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
But I don't know, dude. I mean, I feel like it's a rerun with this team. Just ready for Saints, you know. Just ready.
All right. Well, the other question we got is, do you feel like the Saints are going to be any better?
Dude, I'm hearing that new QB. He's running shit in training camp right now.
Ooh, Spencer Rattler?
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing.
Who told you that? Somebody in Chalmette?
That's a good one, huh?
I'm just saying. Who said that? I ain't heard that. It may be.
There's got to be a Salvation, huh?
Yeah, no.
Maybe it was.
So you don't like Derek Carr?
What have you seen?
You don't like Derek Carr?
Without a doubt. Come on now.
Okay. Wow.
Who likes him?
I don't know, man. I can't find anybody.
All right. Have you been to the training camp practice lately or no?
No, they having them. They in California now, because
of course,
Derek.
Of course, it was Virginia, right?
Yeah. See, Derek wanted to go to California. That's what Derek Carr reminds me of. He reminds me of like an OC character. You remember the OC back in the day?
Yeah.
That's what he reminds me of.
All right. Well, keep it up, dude. I'll see you later. I'll talk to you again.
All right, brother. Take care, man.
All right, bro. Take care.
Right,
who that?
All right, who that? Derek Carr, they saying one of the best off seasons of his career. Dude ain't even hit training camp yet. He's just active in the community. So, just saying. Pelicans shopping Brandon Ingram, man. That's what they supposed to be doing. Then David Griffin said, "Nah, we both want to be here." I'm like, what's going on? I don't understand what's going on. Just looking on Twitter, man, for an update. You know, can we get a trade? Can we get a... I don't know. Paul George to the Sixers. Saints fans and negativity. Saints fans and negativity, PB and J. That's it's facts, especially in June, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just all fiending for it. Saw you and Drew chopping it up. How I gotta enlarge my stuff. How great was that, Dev? It was probably the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. I mean, but he was on a plane and the call dropped. But I was like, it's Drew Brees. You know what I'm saying? The call dropped. You know, what'd you expect? I'd expect the call to drop. I wouldn't expect the call to pick up. But at least it picked up, then it dropped. You know? See the video of Chase Young working out at the facility. He's huge. Nobody doubts Chase Young, his physical traits. He looks like a Terminator. Yeah, we know that. Spread quarters. Hello?
Yo.
Yo.
Yo, looking for John, bro.
Yeah, this is me.
Oh, come on, man. Look, dude, I'm sitting here in my apartment right now looking at this damn picture of Drew Brees on the wall. You know, I got a signed football underneath it. Derek Carr signed it. It pisses me off. I don't think we go in the playoffs this year, bro.
Let me ask you something. Why would you have a signed Derek Carr ball anywhere near any Drew Brees memorabilia? That's
look,
you can't do that.
Because I got hope, bro. Because you know, Katrina came, wiped us out. Derek Carr is like our Katrina, bro. You know, it's have the faith. You know, keep the faith. Drew Brees is above it. You know, you got to have the faith. The city got ruined. It's getting ruined again. You know, I thought Jameis was coming. You know, he prays a lot. His prayers didn't work. You know, so what we got? What we got? You know,
we got Derek.
Who's our hero?
It's got to be Derek Carr.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It ain't FEMA. I think Derek Carr is our Katrina. Who's the hero coming in? It ain't going to be a running back.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, okay.
Is it the spread? Is it Kool-Aid? Kool-Aid might be our savior.
Yeah, but he don't play quarterback. That's the problem. It's the most important position on the field.
Defense wins championships, but I know what you're saying. If we can't get a touchdown, we can't win a fucking game, bro.
I tell you what, though, I'd be careful putting that Derek Carr signed football by any Drew Brees memorabilia, dude. That's like, I'm telling you, dude. I'd have that bitch in a whole nother house.
Away.
Huh?
He's a nice guy, you know. I try to keep the positivity with it, bro. Because you know, we had the same.
You need to put a bucket on that ball. You need to put a bucket on it.
Hey man, he's the guy on the field, bro. You know what can we do? You know.
Right.
I'm really trying, bro. You know, I got the Florida League tatted on my body, bro. You know, you can't get out.
You and 100,000 other motherfuckers in Louisiana. Yeah, I hear you.
Hey, bro, that's all we got. Who am I gonna root for? The Lions? You know, I can't root for nobody else, bro.
Right. That's a good point. We gotta stop acting up. We gotta just until that it's warranted. Yeah.
Stop the hate, man. Stop the hate. You know.
Yeah.
Forget it. You know, stop the hate, bro. We can't, you know.
Yeah, no.
We done, you know, we got spoiled. We got spoiled for 10 years, 15 years with Drew Brees. I was in fucking second grade with Aaron Brooks, that fucking clown, you know. I live near Sean Payton, you know. He was a cool fucking dude. You know, we had gotten spoiled. You know, we just gotta, you know, every meal you eat ain't gonna be a 5-star steak, bro. We gotta eat that pork chop right now, you know.
I like pork chops, man. I don't think we even eating pork chops right now. But I guess you're right. Maybe we are. Maybe it's like pork chops and box macaroni. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You know.
Okay.
Maybe even hot dogs and box macaroni, bro.
I'm gonna tell you one combo that just don't belong together is hot dogs and macaroni. You know, you got to pick that on a different night.
Yeah. Not even barbecue sauce can save that meal, bro.
Right. Well, I love the energy and the positivity. I mean, you know, we appreciate that. First positive call of the night.
Nah, and I can't, you know what I'm saying? The people be hating on Derek Carr. You know, he's a cool dude, bro. You know, 150 million, you know, ruined the city of New Orleans. But, you know, hey, we got to keep that murder rate down, bro. We got to get in the playoffs. It's going to get bad, dude.
All right, I got to go.
All right, homie. You be good.
You too.
Who that?
Take care. Who that? Jesus, getting into the murder rate. Which I think it actually is a little science behind that. I think that when the Saints are winning, I mean, let's just think about the Super Bowl, 2010. You know, fucking everybody loved everybody for a few days. For a few days. I'll never forget them few days. I'll never forget them few days. Shout out to the show sponsors, Rob's AC and Heaton. Like I said, there's a big old fucking monstrous hurricane in the Gulf. If you're looking to go get a generator, let me just help you out real quick. Call this number, write it down. 504-348-7128. Call them up, say, hold the Mayo. Told me to call y'all because I need a generator and there's a big old fucking hurricane in the Gulf. And if I don't get one, do y'all finance? Sure, something. They'll figure it out. If I don't get one, I'm going to be sitting in the dark with a wet ass. So, I don't need to sell it any more than that. We'll just leave it at that. Go check your forecast. See what's in the Gulf. Okay, I still read Bob Breck blogs, bro. Don't get it twisted. I still get it from the best source you can get it from. And shout out to Ounce of Hope. When you're ready to relax, once that hurricane's on its way, you got your generator and all that, pop open a cold. It'll be cold because your fridge will be working. A cold, very high THC seltzer. You can get these seltzers at your door. ounceofhope.com. They'll send the seltzers to your door. You do not have to go into a raw shop and go talk to some space cadet about God knows what. They just go straight to your door. ounceofhope.com. Najee just went to the Mavs. That's a great fit. That's a great fit. That's another hard loss. You know, that's my thing. It's like you lost, you lost some good dudes. Some team favorites. The band is split up. You lost some team favorites. Najee Marshall, Jonas Valanciunas, Larry Nance Jr. These are like, oh, man, if you don't think that you're going to see Najee Marshall on fucking ABC in the biggest playoff moments next year, dude, I'm telling you, you're gonna. Because he fits. That's to the Mavs, what a fit. I'm so happy for that dude because the Pels, legit, I'm sorry, could never. They could never have that good of a, I mean, they don't even know who they want to play. When Najee came in, Najee was hooping. Najee, one of the best players we had in the playoffs. I believe we will see better. This is Devin in the chat. I believe we will see better results under Kubiak. Carmichael was one of that since Sean left, but we begged him to stay and run the offense for DA. Understandable. No doubt. Hey, do me a favor before we get out of here. Throw me a like on the stream, man. We got to get these likes up, bro. People need to know that the show's going on. They can see it whenever they on YouTube, and the likes help that shit. So I really appreciate it. And if you're not subscribed to the Hold the Mayo YouTube, bro, I need you to go ahead and do that too. Really appreciate it. Because we about to get cooking. It's about to be July. You know, I'm July, I'm be getting ready and shit. And then come August, bro, we right back in action. Like in real action, bro. You know. These dudes don't have nothing to talk about when they calling right now. They got a little bit. I mean, the Pels and shit, but wait till them fucking Saints and LSU starts playing. Oh, my God. It is going to be chaotic. Anyway. Hey, I got new merch on HTMsports.com. I'm pretty sure all these links in my description. But HTMsports.com, I got Better on the Beans pocket shirts. Limited edition Better on the Beans pocket shirts. HTMsports.com. Spread quarters, your last caller.
Last call, huh? I just called a minute ago.
Right.
I wanted to see if I'm live. It called tonight or not.
Yeah, he called earlier.
What he had to say, dude?
I don't know, motherfucker. You gonna have to go watch it.
All right. Well, damn, bro.
What you want me to do? Give you a recap? Fuck out of here. Get out of here. This motherfucker. Come on, bro. And you gonna be like, damn, bro. What you mean? What you want me to do? Write it down on a I don't know. Anyway, appreciate you calling, dude. Again. I'm out of here. I got all being all day tomorrow. I gotta travel a couple hours or something. I gotta go somewhere weird to spice it up. But anyway, drop me a like on the stream, man. I'll check y'all out. I guess next weekend, next Sunday. But I appreciate everybody joining the stream. Appreciate everybody in the comments. And yeah, who dat, baby? Go Pels.